Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all around the Oxy show. It's a live mode, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 10th day of December 2024. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I will be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, back in her chair, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Back in the chair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sharing her chair.
Share in her chair. If I could turn back time.
Feeling better?
Yeah, but it got me a little bit. I'm not 100%.
Yeah. It was
Came out of nowhere.
that's what they say, came on like a freight train.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the kids say.
Yeah, I hate stomach viruses. They're just, ugh.
Yeah, I'm with you. No fun.
It makes me never want to eat again.
I do not
And
have
then
that issue.
Right, and then I slowly recover
That
and
is-
come to my senses.
That is not an issue that I ever find myself running into, never wanting to eat again.
I will tell you, every time I get sick to my stomach, I don't want to eat the thing that got me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Again,
No, that
ever.
makes sense.
Like it takes me years. It took me years to eat mashed potatoes again
Mm-hmm.
because I got that sick.
Yeah.
Mashed
No, that
potatoes
makes
and
sense.
shrimp.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep.
but I'm back.
You're back.
Did
Feeling
you
better.
miss me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you got to do a blood test today, so you can't even have coffee or anything.
I know.
Like,
I know. I was
which is
this close
fine. You're
this
not
morning.
that big with coffee. You just have your little bit in the morning.
I enjoy it in the morning.
Yeah.
Like to wake up. So it's like,
Mhm.
and then not be able to have anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
Yeah.
whew,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then you just go to water,
and I
which
go
you
to work.
usually do. You do like
Mhm,
coffee in the morning. You're almost done with it before we even start the show, usually,
mhm.
and then you go to water. So,
But I can't have my collagen. Like
Mhm,
I put my
mhm.
collagen in my water,
mm-hmm,
and can't do that because of the sugar.
mm-hmm.
So we
Yeah.
will see. I'm interested to see. I hate taking these tests because it's almost like the Olympics, but you can only do what you can do, and then
Because you've been doping.
no,
Oh,
no, no, no. But you know how like you feel good. Like when they tell you your cholesterol is good, it's
Mhm.
good, everything's good.
mm-hmm,
So I always worry about my A1C now
mm-hmm.
because I didn't know what it was. And my doctor would just go, "Oh, your A1C is high. Oh,
Mhm.
you're pre-diabetic." I didn't know what they
Mhm.
were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be like, oh, "Okay. All right, I guess I'll eat less sugar," which less sugar from what I was eating
Right.
normally was like ridiculous. I had
Mhm.
no idea how much I was taking it,
Yeah.
until, God kind of almost pulled the plug. So,
Well, and for me, I was the doctor. They said your A1C is high. I'm like, I don't even use steak sauce. I don't
jeez.
even know what they're talking about.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think like, we have good doctors now. We had a good doctor. It's not
Mhm.
like I didn't have a good doctor, but I didn't understand what everything meant.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I did not know that prediabetes means you can turn it around before
Right.
it gets to the point where it can't be turned around.
Mm-hmm.
And that diabetes is a progressive disease. So as good as you are at controlling everything, it's still going to go in the wrong direction over time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And I'm a pretty intelligent woman. Like I'm not like a dum-dum, but
Mhm.
I really do think I missed that boat. And then when I went back and looked at all the my chart stuff, it was like 12 years running. Like I
Oh,
was
man.
pre-diabetic for like 11 years.
Mm. Yeah.
It's a long time to give somebody to change a couple things up and get it straight. So
Yeah.
So we'll
Yeah.
see what the scores are now.
All right.
I'd like to get rated like a 10,
Don't we all?
right?
Especially from the German judge. Today's Dewey Decimal System Day. Still remember
Oh.
that from when I was a kid.
Do libraries still use that?
They do, because I think I've looked into this last year on this day.
Okay.
I think I checked with the
Do you
library.
remember
Yeah.
that?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
When we used to have to do research, like our kids have no idea what it was like to do a book report or something. We would go,
No.
let's say we had to write some,
Mhm.
Western Civ paper or something like that,
Mhm.
We go, then all the books we'd have to carry out, we'd have to take them out in our name, we'd have to
Mhm.
research them, we'd have to make copies of what we wanted,
Mhm.
make sure they were due back.
Yeah.
Then if somebody else took the books out, we'd have to pray that we could find them at a different library. Like it
Mhm.
was like a thing. And then you had to find them, using the Dewey Decimal System
Yes.
and the card catalog thing.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, when I did like reports like that when I was a kid, I mean, you'd have to sit there with the book open
Mm-hmm.
and then your piece of paper next to you, and you'd have to keep going back and forth to try and copy down
Take
everything that it
notes.
said.
Mhm.
I just put it right in my report. Now you could just cut
That's
and paste it right in there. You could ask ChatGPT to write the whole thing. Yeah,
yeah. I think now with Google, it's like at least you have your
it's all there.
it's all there.
It's all there. You had to
Yeah.
go and look up books, and if someone in your class was also doing the same kind of report, they had the book out already, so you only had access to a sort of a book from 1962, and
Mhm.
none of it was
Mhm.
modern. It was
Mhm.
it was all just. I mean,
But the sources then my parents had Encyclopedia Britannica, but it
right?
was like from 3 years
But
ago.
that's what
So
I'm
then
saying. Nothing was
it was like,
current.
it was crazy.
There was no way we ever did anything current
No.
with our book reports or our history reports
Mm-mm.
because it was only as long as since it was published.
Mhm.
We used to, like I said before, we used to get them from Jewel grocery store. We used to get them
Right.
with points.
Points.
hmm
Yep.
And so you'd hope you didn't get like Lincoln, and you're like, my parents haven't shopped yet this week. We're only up to the G's. I'm gonna need somebody else for the
Uh-huh.
biography report.
Oh my gosh.
Festival for Souls of Dead Whales is today. Human Rights Day, National Lager Day, and Nobel Prize Day
All right.
is today. So, all right, let's see what's happening. A recent poll finds that candy canes are more likely to be used as decorations than as being eaten, while fruitcakes are more likely to be used as doorstops than eaten. The average American will spend $902 holiday shopping. If it's done at a mall, the average American spends $700 at Cinnabon. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's $200 on
It's a good gift.
yeah, I'll no, to yourself. It's not gifting.
Oh,
No,
all right.
$900 on gifts. 700 of that at Cinnabon, 200
Got
buying
it.
gifts for people.
Got
Yes.
it. All right.
A Broadway musical is now casting for the role of Dolly Parton. Casting agents say those auditioning need to have a nice set of pipes. Get your mind out of the gutter. She's a singer, Cheryl. For goodness sakes.
Did you see how pretty her sister is too?
Who, Dolly Parton?
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't.
Got a
No.
beautiful sister.
Yeah. The cop and the construction worker from the Village People are arguing online now over whether or not YMCA is a gay anthem. I wish they'd settle it because I really want to know. Curious.
Wow.
This is just as bad as their last fight when they actually got in a fist fight over whether or not the sky is blue. Chuck Norris's mother died at the age of 103. I hear that before taking her, the Grim Reaper actually asked Chuck permission. Is it okay if is it okay?
Oh, jeez.
All right, lots of fun to be had this morning. Tina says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Glad to see you back and feeling better."
Thank you.
So, yep, lots of fun stuff still to come. We got lots of stuff to give away. We got T-shirts to give away. We got the special limited edition Santa shirt. We got 12 days of giveaways. Plenty of fun stuff happening. So stick around. Yes, you were going to say something?
No. I was just going to say, if you already won, you can't win again.
Oh, yeah. If you If you won one of the prizes
Correct.
for the 12 days, one of the gift cards or whatever,
You cannot win again
until the $1,000.
until the $1,000.
A week from today.
Holy mackerel. Are
1
you
week
kidding?
from today, we will be giving away $1,000. Yeah, we're trying to give as many people as possible the gift card. So if you already want a gift card, hang in there and just wait till Tuesday. Let other people call in and win and stuff like that. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get into yesterday's poll question and dive into today's.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Just ahead of today's game between the Big Box Store and Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer. Tom, on paper, it looks like it's going to be a great matchup.
Thanks, Bill. You're right. This matchup between the Big Box Store and Kim's Hardware and Lumber should be one for the ages. The box store on paper might appeal to some, but Kim's Hardware and Lumber comes into this contest led by the wily veteran Fred Kim. He's been leading Kim since 1987, and he's pretty much seen it all. This Kim's roster is packed with proven winners like paint from Richard's Paint. They might be a small regional Florida company, but they're keeping your money in the U.S. and you're getting a signature paint for a signature look. Plus, Kim's has everything you need to get your home looking the way you want it and to keep it that way. With great plumbing and electrical departments, as Fred Kim told me a little bit ago, they've got you covered from the roof to the basement. So let's head back to the studio.
Thanks, Tom. This matchup will be one for the ages and should be legendary.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin. No way! Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Trusted steel power in the palm of your hand. This holiday season, save $30 on the GTA 26 handheld garden pruner. Now just $149.99. Check off a gift from the top of their wish list and make trimming tree limbs a breeze with a lightweight design and 4-inch cutting bar. Visit your local steel dealer today or shop online at steelusa.com. Was $179.99 MSRP. Includes battery and charger. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-2706. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-2706. That's 800-575-2706. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Touhyville. You know what they say? 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Today will be different. Today will be better.
Better than what?
Better than what?
What better? Better than what?
Tuesday!
Tuesday's still better than Monday.
Tuesdays are better.
Well, it's not better.
How is it not better?
I have to go to work.
Well, you say potato, I say potato.
That doesn't even make sense.
Maybe not to you.
Look at the time.
Well, what time is it?
It's showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on the Q98 Gold. Portions of which are brought to us by Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer. Head there for a vehicle that's new to you. Ed White Auto Sales, 1105 North McKinley in Rensselaer. They'll be glad to help you out, get you into your next vehicle. Check out some of their inventory on edwhiteautosales.com. Also, you can find it on their Facebook page. Also want to mention our friends over at George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook. They offer a great array of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehab or long-term care. Each resident experiences tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. It's georgeaid.org or like them on Facebook as well. That's George A. Memorial in Brook. Dave jumping in this morning saying, good morning, Stephen Sherrill. Have a great Tuesday. You too, Dave. Mel says, good morning. Glad you're back, Cheryl. Easy there, killer. Mel says, good morning. Glad you're back, Cheryl. Gave up making my own ornaments. It took me so long to do one because I'm never satisfied. See, that's why I always say just lower your standards. You'll get a lot more done. No, that's no, I understand. That's how I am. Like after work, there's a lot of times I'm like, I don't think I drank that beer correctly. I'm going to try again. I don't.
That's your resolution.
I'm always
That's your idea of I'm always trying to
I'm
improve.
just going to keep trying to get it better. I'll keep working on it day after day. Mel says, my daughter and granddaughter came over to do some ornaments. I said they were beautiful, but they're going back in the they're going in the back of the tree. Is that wrong?
My kind of lady.
It's only wrong if they're watching.
Right.
You're aware this is the internet, right? It goes everywhere.
That's great. I love it.
That was very funny. All right. So our poll question from yesterday came because we actually got 2 of them. So yesterday was Christmas card day. They say that's the day that if you want to make sure people get it by Christmas, you mail them out yesterday. So, which I thought was a long time. Like that's 15 days. What, are you sending it through Indianapolis? I mean, that's.
I was about to. You stole that one from me.
So our poll question yesterday: do you send out Christmas cards? Have you ever? Is that something you've ever done in your adult life?
I have never done that because I grew up on cards, and my mom had this thing where every time we'd get a gift, we had to send a card. Every time we got a card, we had to send a card thanking you for the card that you sent us. I was like, when does this nonsense stop? And I just kind of rebelled on it. I just went, okay, because I love cards. You and I were always Hallmark. I was always at the top of their list of, points and this and that. But then they became $7 a card, and I'm not spending $7 on a card. I'll spend $2 on a card. I'm not spending all that money on a card.
Right.
Just not doing it. And so then I just fell off like with cards. And I just thought when I would get Christmas cards, it was like it would torment me. not at first. I would open it up and I'd go, oh, look at this beautiful card. And then I would read it and it's from this family. Or worse, it had a picture, like a Christmas picture on it. So it'd be like, look at that. They're all smiling. It's beautiful. What a beautiful family.
Mhm.
Now what am I going to do with it? It's like, I'm going to throw it out. Like, that's rude.
Mhm.
And then I'd
Put
be
it at
like,
the
well, they're
back of
not
the
going to
tree.
know. Like, what? So now you're saving other families' cards like every year? Like, what are you doing?
Mhm.
And then let's say you get 3 cards, but you go to a friend's house and they have 87 cards.
Mhm.
I mean, you go home and you're like, nobody really likes me. So if you think like you're popular, you're really not.
Mhm.
I didn't like the whole card thing. So I never got into the card thing,
All right.
except with clients.
You really thought that through a lot.
I did.
Like, I
It tormented me.
I didn't give it much thought at all. It was, I don't want to sit and do that.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But it tortured me because I was like, I don't want to throw this out. That's so disrespectful. It's got a picture of it, of them on it.
Yeah. And once the holidays are done,
I
gone,
guess.
toss it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so where are you putting them? If that's the case, where are you putting them before the holidays are finished?
On the fridge. It's the first place I could think of.
Okay.
Little magnet with a fridge, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't get that many, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, that's where I have Tiffany's card right now.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Mhm.
And Madison
Yeah.
and family. Didn't want to just say thank Tiffany. I mean, she can make a great pumpkin roll. That's for sure. We
Yeah.
know that. She's a good baker.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then, yeah, that was really surprising. That was our first card in the new house.
Second, because we got one from Terry and Jay too.
Oh, that's
So-
right.
so
yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
So
yes.
yeah. But that's it. We got 2.
Okay. We got 2 cards.
We got 2. So that, along with it being Christmas card day yesterday,
Yeah.
made me think, do people still do this?
And do people want them? Let's be honest. Like, do you feel?
Well, don't say that now.
No, but I'm saying if they wanted them, I would probably accommodate. I would go out and
Really?
sit and write them all. But my mom was
Not
just like,
me.
okay. And then when you get the card, you have to send a card to thank them for the card. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
especially when I got married the first time.
Mhm.
I mean, it was like, did you send that?
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And we had like my first wedding, we had 300 people.
Oh my gosh.
So, and then she said, and my mom was like, don't you write them like, and thank you for your beautiful gift. Love, Cheryl, and whatever.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You have to say, and thank you. Thank you very much.
And that's why Cheryl's name before we got married was whatever. It was Cheryl whatever. She married John whatever.
Right. Right. Elizabeth Taylor wannabe. But seriously, she would be like, I expect these to be, I mean, I'm like, I don't even live in your house anymore. Could
Doesn't
we
matter.
lay
Yeah.
off? Like,
Mhm.
but it'd be like,
Yeah.
dear Steve, thank you for the beautiful Tiffany
Mhm.
glass vase.
Mhm.
I'm going to use it each and every week to display the flowers that
forget
my
it.
romantic husband
Those all got
gets
thrown
me."
away. No one
Blah,
cares.
blah, blah. And I'd be like, okay. And then, you lick it and it tastes.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So anyway, 64% of people said no, they don't send out Christmas cards anymore. So
I do like them
yeah.
though. When we got Tiffany's,
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
kind of
nice.
like, okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah. Do you send out Christmas cards? 36% said yes. So there you go. Mhm.
Okay.
So, all right. So our poll question for today, we didn't even go with, are you making a New Year's resolution? We just went, what will be your New Year's resolution?
Okay.
So you just want to assume that they're going to make one.
Right.
I don't know that I make any resolutions. I do make goals. There are things that I want to do in the new year, work on, whatever.
That's what a
I guess.
resolution is. It's
Yeah.
just a resolve to change.
Yeah. So, I thought, we'll go through some of people's resolutions. You want to do yours now, or you want to jump back to it?
What
a
are
little bit
yours?
later?
Do you know what some of yours are?
I haven't. I do at some point here in December. Usually sit and do that. I mean, I've got some work things that I know that I want to work on.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know.
Now, do you separate work from personal? Like in your mind, are they connected?
some are, some aren't.
Okay.
You know, because there's work things that are like, I want to accomplish this, I want to accomplish that, I want to accomplish that. Where with personal, I'm like, okay, I want to work on this within myself. I want to work on that within myself, you know. So it's so it's a little different, you know.
Yeah. And I realize over the years, if my resolutions are generic without action statements under them, they're too big to get done, or they're easily done because you just go, oh yeah, I did that thing, but it's not really nearly done. Like it won't be done because life's a journey. You're not going to like check everything off. But yeah, there's a lot of things work-wise that spill into personal that then I think I need to resolve. Because I don't want to be, honestly, like number one on my list is I don't want to be walking around angry because of the way people treat me. Because the way people treat you, in my eyes, is fortunate or unfortunately, is based on your own boundaries and whether or not you stick to them. So there really doesn't have to be a whole lot of stomping and tantrum throwing in your head. Like, you know, if you set yourself up for success and do not sell out on yourself or your boundaries.
Okay.
And I mean, I've been doing a ton of like watching YouTube videos and things on that. And the key is like, essentially, if your boundary is broken, you leave or they leave. But one of the two of you cannot be doing the dance anymore the way you're doing it, or you've now compromised your boundaries, which then are not boundaries anymore. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So then I was, researching the art of talking somebody out of boundaries. Like we're all in negotiation all the time. Like if I don't like something, you tell me like, don't ever do that to me again. And let's say I'm a smoker and you say, I've never smoked in my life. But anyway, you say, I that's it. I want you to quit smoking. Instead of quit smoking, if I'm not ready to do that, I'm going to like start negotiating against your boundary. And then you're going to get mad. I'm going to get mad. It's not going to end well. So if you make a boundary, and it's really a boundary of yours, you have to stick with the boundary. So I'll give you a work example. Ready? We just had sort of a situation happen. I will not send out any information for our company to a competitor if I haven't had the chance to sit down with that business myself. That's the rule. Now, that could be that if they want to use an intermediary and that intermediary doesn't work for me, that could blow the whole account. All right. So in my head, when I'm creating boundaries, I'm like, all right, well, there might be some consequences to that. And usually I will pull back on the boundary that I know for myself I need. So I compromise my own boundaries so as not to, as I'm going through the different outcomes, if one of them makes me uncomfortable, I'm like, maybe don't be such a witch. Maybe don't be so strict. According to the boundary people I'm watching on how to set resolutions and stuff, that's not going to work for me. Because ultimately, I'm going to get mad because it really is a boundary that I need, but I haven't laid it down, but they don't know that yet. So then they trample the boundary that they didn't know was even there.
Which they didn't see, yeah.
And then there's this thing, and that thing is like me stuffing, being frustrated or not getting to be professional or whatever it is for me. So I'm realizing, I guess 2025 for me, my slogan is I'm not for everyone. And I'm really going to stick with I'm not for everyone. I'm not looking to be for everyone. There's a lot of me that's a people pleaser. And then I wonder why I'm spread thin and I'm not happy because I feel trampled upon, but I did that. I opened the gates and you know what I mean? And I allowed the free for all. right? So setting boundaries is actually a courtesy, or it's letting people know like who you are and what you do. And some people will go, oh yeah, I couldn't date a girl, or, date a girl that doesn't allow a smoker. Okay, great. Guess what that means? Like, we're not for each other. I don't know if that makes any sense. So that's where I'm working. I'm working on saying no, setting clear boundaries, and not getting angry as a reaction to somebody telling me my boundaries suck or not wanting to adhere to them. They just need to go, or I need to go. But one of the two of us we can't do that dance and then pretend everything's okay and expect to both be happy and satisfied. Does that make sense? So that's a biggie.
Yeah.
But that's really like unilaterally, that's something I've got to do at this age, because I haven't done it with my children properly. I haven't done it in a lot of areas. You're consistently inconsistent all over the place. So I know I need to do it work-wise. I know I need to do it and set healthy boundaries with my kids, because now they're grown and they need boundaries and they have boundaries of their own. And I'm like half the time going, whoa, but they need that in order to become independent. So we're learning each other all over again.
Sure.
Do you know what I'm saying? And we've kind of experienced that a lot this year too. So I'm excited for 2025. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous about making it different. What say you? That was a lot.
Yeah. That was good. I like that.
You do or you don't? Because I could see, I'm watching your face. I always watch your face because your face gives a lot away.
All right.
So you have thoughts about it. So let's talk about the thoughts.
I don't have thoughts about it.
Okay.
No, yeah. No, I was just listening. Yep.
Got it.
All right, let's take a break. If you want to jump in and add in what your New Year's resolution is, feel free to do so on our Facebook page. We'll be back in a little bit.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, cloudy and breezy with a high near 37. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Wednesday, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers beginning after 10 a.m. and continuing throughout the day. Partly sunny and windy with the temperature rising to near 30 degrees by noon, then falling to around 17 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values as low as -1. Wednesday night, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers continuing before 9 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -12.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco. Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all, Ag Leader. Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kiddie delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories. Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated $619 million. Play Mega Millions for just the jackpot and get 2 quick picks for $3. Drawings are every Tuesday and Friday. Get your Mega Millions just a jackpot ticket today. Play responsibly.
Step into a holiday paradise at Another Season, where the spirit of Christmas surrounds you with an array of delightful finds. From sumptuous charcuterie delights that bring joy to every gathering to exquisite custom signs that add a personal touch to your space. Wrap yourself in style with chic denim jackets or enhance your glow with their exclusive jewelry collection. Don't forget to explore their new patch bar featuring charming Christmas patches, perfect for customizing your gifts. Visit Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont, now with extended hours to make your holiday shopping truly magical. Discover the joy of giving at Another Season, where every gift tells a story. Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest, or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler, or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much.
You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
All right, up, out of bed.
Wait, wake yourself up. I'm not ready.
What day is it?
What day is it?
This is Tuesday.
Showtime.
Wait, what?
It's not showtime. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I need some coffee.
Before we start.
Okay, now I'm ready. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you on this Fun Time Tuesday morning. Thanks for getting up with us this morning and hanging out. We appreciate it. Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. They have so much stuff going on for December. I had to, so you know how regularly when I talk about Jasper County Community Services, I have a big clip of things.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take that, put off to the side stuff that's like their regular things that they do throughout the year, so that I just had a separate thing just for December while we're talking about them, because so many cool things are going on. So today's the 10th. So coming up Thursday, December 12th, Gingerbread House Day. Come and help make a gingerbread house from 8 a.m. till 1 p.m.
That is so much fun. We've done that as a family for years and years.
That's at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Also, tomorrow, inspirational quotes. Sharing is caring. Bring your favorite inspirational quote and sharing it with others. That's tomorrow at 11:45. Might call that ending on a high note. I'm just saying, it's there. Today at the Rensselaer Senior Center, you've got Color of the Month Bingo, red and green. That's at 12:15. Friday is their Christmas party, Rensselaer Senior Center. 8:30 breakfast and word games. 10 o'clock bingo. 11:30 lunch. Noon music and gift exchange. See Sam or Paula for information on the gift exchange. Call 219-866-4333 for more information. Okay. Also, let's see, what's today? Today's Tuesday. So this Wednesday, tomorrow, is choir practice at the Rensselaer Senior Center. That's at noon. Okay. Now, there's so many other things going on at the Rensselaer Senior Center and the Fozzie Center throughout the month. I mean, I'm just page after page after page. December 20th, the Fozzie Christmas party. Okay. 8 a.m. donuts and coffee, 10 to 11 word games, 11:30 lunch, noon snacks and gift exchange. Okay. So if you want
That's
more
gonna
info,
be fun.
Yeah, more info on that, 219-987-7909. It says, wear your favorite ugly Christmas sweater. So that's at the Fozzie Senior Center on December 20th. So many cool things that Jasper County Community Services does for
And
those
that's
55 and older in the area.
And those are the added things.
The
Those are the extras in
Not the
December,
everyday
not
stuff.
the everyday stuff. Book clubs and
Mm-hmm.
whew,
Yep.
such an asset to the community.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's so funny because I don't know at what point do you think you realized you are in that demo, like that demographic is you. Because for me, I'm that age.
Mm-hmm.
I can still remember at 48 getting stuff from ARP and going, get out of here and don't come back.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, knock it off.
Mm-hmm.
Knock it off.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Are you feeling that demo now? Or are you, because you're right there. You're 50.
I'm younger.
I'm 56.
I'm younger.
Just means if I don't take you, you can't go.
So I heard something. So WIBN has a different kind of news than WLQI. You know, we do our show on both stations,
Yeah.
WLQI and 98 Gold. So their news is more of like an upbeat, what's trending kind of a news. And I heard this morning when I popped in there, the news this morning said that the recommendation is that those over 45 shouldn't or should be really careful shoveling snow. And I went, woohoo! I'm out. Sorry. Thanks for playing. Have a good day.
Really?
Yep. It's supposed to be really strenuous on your heart. Shoveling snow is
I
really
did it
bad.
last year. I remember.
I know. Yeah.
And then I literally remember my neighbor who I didn't get along with at all had the little youngin. And I went, I am not shoveling her walk. And he didn't say anything other than that's exactly the difference between you with grace and you with no grace. And I remember shoveling the entire both walks and both stairways and stuff. And we had salt, and I put the salt on and everything like that. And I remember like that told me where I was in my Christian walk, not wanting to do it, but then doing it anyway. And hopefully we'll get to a day where I just go, oh, okay. You know, like, but
well, I mean, you know, listen, you're further along than I, because I looked out on my walk and I went, I'm not even going to shovel mine.
Yeah, it was.
I don't even like myself enough to shovel mine. Huh?
It was a lot, Steve.
Take that. I know it's hard work. Who wants to do that?
Yeah.
Larry says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Tiffany says, good morning to you both. Have a great day. Hope Cheryl's feeling better.
Yes.
Madison says, good morning, Steve and Cheryl. 2-hour delay. And she says, missed you, Cheryl. So, I just saw that as well. Rensselaer Central School on a 2-hour delay today. That's I did not realize. So if you're at Rensselaer Central, 2-hour delay today, no morning care or breakfast service. That update on 2-hour delay brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com for high-speed internet for your home or your business. Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Good morning, Touhyville. Sean saying good morning. Says it's going to be a wonderful day. What a busy day ahead for John and I. 30 more steel doors to hang with hardware. 30! Well, you guys
Sean,
be careful.
you had
be
a lot
safe.
more fun at our house. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Not the last time.
Oh, that's right.
Last time we had them
Yeah.
dealing with some sewer stuff. So that was, I don't think that was exciting for them. So it was kind of a stinky job. Yeah. So, all right. So going back to the New Year's resolutions, you were talking about setting boundaries and things in the last segment.
Yeah.
So John jumped in and says, boundaries are important. I'm 54. I'm just now figuring that out. Newly divorced and realized that during our marriage that I allowed her to trample all over the boundaries I had. So much so that when I finally started taking myself back, she was stunned. I had given her so much control that when I started taking it back, it caused more problems. So now that's part of what Cheryl was talking about, the idea. And obviously we weren't in your marriage, so I don't know what happened there.
Right.
But that it's really hard to have boundaries if other people around you are not aware of the boundaries.
Right.
Like that's
right.
That does cause conflict and problems, and when it's abrupt, it causes issues. So it's, if you can work through it, and sometimes it does have to be abrupt. Sometimes it has to be, I got to put the brakes on this. I gotta, so it's just sometimes you have to pull yourself back.
Yeah.
Or go, ooh, timeout.
Right.
Timeout. This is out of my comfort area. This is out
And a
of
lot of
my
times
realm.
with an explanation, I mean, people can comply or they can work with you. You know what I'm saying? Like if they understand, like I'm not just trying to say, okay, we're going to cherry pick clients. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I want an understanding of my clients' needs and goals. And in order to do that, I need a conversation. And so it starts with the conversation so that I can do good work. So I want to do good work. And that's what I need to do the good work. Now, if we can't have that conversation, the way I look at it, most people say, wow, that's a welcome, refreshing thing. I get it now. Okay, let's have the conversation. So then it's not a problem. But I get where sometimes if you bring something like that up, in a marriage, if it's always been okay to do this and all of a sudden someone changes,
right,
and that impacts the thing, then it's tougher to negotiate, I think, but still necessary.
Well, and I will say to you that advice from the divorce guy, that if you think you're going to get married and neither of you is ever going to change, you're in for a very startling awakening.
Right.
Everyone changes over
Right.
time. That's so.
Well,
now,
and they grow. That's why a lot of I think
change,
marriages end is one's growing faster or different than the other.
Right.
And you didn't anticipate that. But there's always the option of reconciliation too, at least in our case.
But that's what I'm saying.
Because we grew apart and then had to work on some stuff individually and then came back together.
But that takes a lot of conversation. That takes a lot of talking about what those new boundaries are and talking about how we've grown and changed and all that stuff. That's it can't be on a switch. It can't be
right.
Now my fence is up. Have a good one. Good luck.
Right.
It doesn't work that way.
It also can't be one way. Because it really is a two-way street where both people in any relationship really are giving 100%. They're not giving 100%. It's not 50-50. So I'm giving 50-50. I'm giving you half of what I got. And it's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah. Tiffany says that the 2-hour delay is because of the power outage. So
there's a power outage?
I think there was the other day. The network. They had a network issue yesterday. That's why they were closed. So they're still on 2-hour delay. I thought it was all fixed. But Sean says that job was relaxing. All right. And Dara says, good morning. Welcome back, Cheryl.
Thank you.
That's very nice. So
thank you all for all your warm wishes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's very sweet. So let's take a break. When we come back, we got Frank with sports And then we got Find the Big Deal with Strachan Van Til. I mean, we're heading into 7 o'clock already. We should probably do some giveaways too in that hour. I would think.
Let's.
Yeah, let's give away.
Do you want to
some
give
stuff.
one away before
So,
we go? Let's give something away right now.
Okay.
Because then I can handle it, and then comes
my
news.
boundary is I have to take breaks and things.
Yeah.
I'd like to set a boundary that I have
That's
to.
like-
I have to take commercial breaks. Otherwise, none of the clients get taken care of. That's how that works. All right, you tell me what color.
What are we giving away?
I don't know, the stuff.
The stuff on the thing?
Mm-hmm. We're both doing a fantastic job. We don't even have it open. So,
I know, right?
And people are already calling in for the thing. We don't even know what we're giving away yet.
You get to clean our house for a year.
All right, let's see here. No, we'll get to the break at some point. No, we'll just hold on.
Okay.
Just hold on. We'll get there.
All right.
Just,
How
hold
about
on. Let's say the 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about a $50 gift card to Walmart thanks to Cornerstone Real Estate? How about that? Okay,
Ooh,
that was the
that's
first
a
one I
good
saw.
one.
So $50 gift card to Walmart thanks to Cornerstone Real Estate. And good morning. Who's this? Hi. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. Who's this?
It's Sean.
Is this Sean?
This is Sean.
Sean, have you won already, bud? Oh, okay. All right. Wrong Sean. Okay. All right. Good deal. Well, you got yourself a $50 gift card to Walmart thanks to Cornerstone Real Estate. So you'll be able to use that for groceries or Christmas gifts or, something cool for yourself. So hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl to get all your information so we can send it over to you. Okay.
Okay, great.
All right. Thank you. That's how we do it. It's all part of the 12 days of giveaways. Thanks to all the great sponsors of the 12 days of giveaways, such as Rios Granite, Cornerstone Real Estate, as we mentioned there, Good Table Restaurant, Steve Specialized Services, Rensselaer Marathon, BP, and Raceway Gas Stations, Clark's Garden Center and Floral Boutique, Peterson Ag, Royal Oak Restaurant, Jasper County REMC, Red Baron, Southside, and DeMott Liquors, Touhyville Media Radio Stations, Another Season, and of course, the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington, and DeMott. All right, now we're going to take our break and do our thing, and then we'll be back in a little bit.
The holidays come but once a year, and Masterforce is here to spread some cheer with drivers and drills and blades and bits. From sanders and saws to power tool kits, Menards has the value and savings, of course. Shop tools and accessories from Masterforce. Find great stocking stuffers and gifts at Menards. Plus, don't forget about gift cards. Hurry now for deals on Masterforce. Available at Menards, the best tool source.
Season's greetings to you all from Menards.
Ever go through your morning routine with the overwhelming feeling you're forgetting something? Spoiler alert, you haven't been to McDonald's yet. And now at McD's, you can buy one, get one for $1. Choose a sausage biscuit, sausage McMuffin, or sausage burrito and hash browns. Plus, add a medium iced coffee for just $2.50. Mornings just don't feel complete without it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did. Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
Find the award-winning service you need with shelter insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
This is the famous footwear that everyone has on their holiday wish list. So don't wait to make it famous. Whether you're searching for their favorite character shoes or the hottest sneakers, slippers, and boots, Famous Footwear has the newest styles from Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, Timberland, and more. Unwrap Famous today and make everyone's holidays merry with buy one, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Here's another great reason to use the United States Postal Service this season. Your boxes are wrapped and the gifts are in. Our employees are ready. Let the holiday ride begin. Let's start with the price. It's easy to manage when you ship with the reliable USPS Ground Advantage. In just a few days, it's sure to arrive. We're working nonstop to keep the spirit alive. USPS Ground Advantage, the affordable and reliable shipping solution for the holidays. Visit USPS.com/advantage.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
Giving Tuesday is an international event of giving to your community, your favorite not-for-profit, or other ways of giving back. Jasper Newton Foundation Executive Director Brian Hooker said this year's Giving Tuesday was one of the biggest events ever. She has more information about the event that took place on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Thank you to our community. This is one of our biggest Giving Tuesdays ever. Our community donated to several different projects: Jasper County Trails, early childhood education, the Remington Town Park upgrade, and of course our community funds that go back out to our nonprofits through our grant cycles. We brought in almost $13,000 on Giving Tuesday, and with all of the matches, that's going to have a $22,000 impact.
There are literally dozens of nonprofits to choose from by going to jaspernewton.org and clicking on the green Give Now button. Check out the Community Foundation in your county. On a future news report, Brian will talk about the status of the Lacoste Multi-Generational Park in Morocco. A Jeffersonville man was taken by helicopter to an Indianapolis hospital last Saturday after his three-wheeled motorcycle, for an unknown reason, ran off the exit of Interstate 70 near Newcastle, struck a sign, and rolled over in a ditch. First responders believe the driver, Dean Peoples, age 79 from Jeffersonville, had a medical issue that caused the crash. State police at the Pendleton Post said the man was in critical condition. Indiana conservation officers stated they're investigating a hunting accident in Montgomery County. One man, 51-year-old Gregory Click of Franklin, was shot on the ankle by another hunter who was attempting to shoot a deer that crossed between them on the same property last Saturday morning. Click was taken to a hospital in Indianapolis to be treated for the injury. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident. The Rensselaer Carnegie Players production of Saving Christmas is this week, December 12th through the 14th, at the Truth Church, formerly the Ritz Theater in Rensselaer, at 7 p.m. each evening. For more information, go to our websites, click on Carnegie Players Interview at our news link, and then Newsmakers tab. Northern Indiana Public Service Company has announced the recipients of the NIPSCO Public Safety Education and Training Action Grant Program. In this area, that includes Pulaski County Emergency Medical Services, as funds will be designated for emergency medical responder education. NIPSCO said funds of between $500 and $5,000 were given to 16 area organizations across Northern Indiana to further their public safety initiatives. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Morocco on Friday, December 13th at the Community Building at 409 South Polk Street. The event will begin at 10 a.m., but Food Finders ask that you please do not arrive before 9:30 for this drive-through event, and please remain in your vehicle at all times. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
If you've been injured in an accident, it's important to have help navigating the difficult issues involving your medical bills, treatment, loss of earnings, and future medical needs, as well as dealing with insurance companies. Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and I've been assisting clients with personal injury cases for over 25 years. Let my experience assist you. I'm local and am available to me to discuss your case.
Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve. just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Arthur Charles Art Novotny of Francisville passed away on December 6th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday at Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for Arthur Novotny will be on Thursday at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Graveside services will be conducted by the American Legion. Memorials may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Little Hands Orphanage in Tecate, Mexico. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. 77-year-old Mary Samara of DeMont passed away on Thursday, November 21st. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont on Saturday, December 14th, from noon until 2 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Samara will follow promptly at 2 o'clock, with Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Vicki Lynn Laffoon of Morocco passed away on Thursday, December 5th. There will be no services for Vicki Lynn Laffoon at this time, per the family's wishes. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer has been entrusted with the cremation rites. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 79-year-old Mary Janie Mitchell of Wheatfield passed away on December 8th. Friends may call from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Mary Janie Mitchell will be held at Boersma Funeral Home 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st, with Pastor Mike Dillon officiating. Boersma Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Riley's Children's Hospital. 88-year-old Donald Don L. Ringel of Fowler passed away on December 6th. To honor Don Ringel's request, there will be no public service. Memorials may be made to the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Fowler or a charity of the donor's choice. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Ade Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, cloudy and breezy with a high near 37. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Wednesday, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers beginning after 10 a.m. and continuing throughout the day. Partly sunny and windy with the temperature rising to near 30 degrees by noon, then falling to around 17 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values as low as -1. Wednesday night, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers continuing before 9 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -12.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant Tuesday, here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Monday, seeing a light slate of area high school sports, yet one area girls high school basketball game. The Mont Christian at home 79-19 winners over South Newton. High school football, recent news from the Indiana Football Coaches Association naming their senior and junior all-state teams for all 4 classes for 2024. Local players making the cut on the Class 4A senior all-state team. Kankakee Valley's Marco Castro as a linebacker, while on the Class 2A senior all-state squad from Rensselaer Central, tight end Caden Doyle. The senior team of Class 1A featuring linebacker Jonathan Pearson from Tri-County, as well as punter Ben Sherrick of North White. Making the Class 1A Junior All-State team, West Central's Jay Villarreal as a punter. College basketball, latest AP Top 25 polls out Monday, both men's and women's. First, men's down 3 spots from last week. Purdue falls to number 11, while there's a new number 1 in Tennessee. A big free fall for Kansas at number 1 a week ago, now residing at 10, the result of a pair of defeats. The AP poll in women's hoops has Notre Dame up 2 spots, now number 8. Still Yale at 1 UCLA. On the floor Monday in men's college basketball, it's now a 4-game winning streak for Indiana, tipping off Big Ten play at Simon Scott Assembly Hall and getting by Minnesota 82-67 on what became a 56.6% shooting night for the Hoosiers. Redshirt senior forward Umar Ballo had a team-high 18 points, a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. He was 8 of 11 from the stripe. Minnesota did get a game-high 22 points out of senior forward Dawson Garcia. College football, one day after Purdue hired Barry Odom as new football head coach, the former head man at both Missouri and UNLV met with his new group of Boilermaker players on Monday. He told his team, quote, "We've got to get to work." Odom inherits a Purdue program that went 1-11 in 2024, while Odom over the last 2 seasons posted a 19-8 overall mark at UNLV with a 10-3 showing in 2024, qualifying for this year's LA Bowl against Cal. NHL Blackhawks sneaked past the New York Rangers in Madison Square Garden on Monday, 2-1. Taylor Hall, a goal and an assist. Hall gave the Blackhawks the lead for good with his lone goal, unlocking a 1-all deadlock in the second period. NFL on Monday Night Football, a fourth-quarter touchdown pass from Joe Burrow to Jamar Chase, 40 yards out with just a minute 1 seconds remaining, lifting the Cincinnati Bengals to a 27-20 win over the host Dallas Cowboys. Both teams now 5-8. Before the scoring drive, the Bengals recovered their own punt, which was blocked and touched by the Cowboys. Major League Baseball, the winter meetings commencing Monday in Dallas, and it appears Mike Tauchman will stay in Chicago. Reported late Monday, the former Cubs outfielder of the last 2 seasons has come to terms with the White Sox, a 1-year contract, although the deal remains to be confirmed by the White Sox, and it appears the Cubs are close to a deal for some backstop help. On Monday, it was reported that the Cubs are near a deal with veteran free agent catcher Carson Kelly, who split last season between the Detroit Tigers and Texas Rangers. Lastly, this Touhyville Media Sports Program reminder, Tuesday, that's tonight on 98 Gold, it's girls high school basketball as Ben and Central's at home against Rensselaer Central. Tip-off tentatively scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central. Once again, girls high school basketball, it's Ben and Central hosting Rensselaer Central on 98 Gold. And that's a look at your sports for this Tuesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Navel Oranges, 3-pound bag. Navel Oranges on sale this week at Stragan Mantil. When I say this week, I mean through today because there's a new sale flyer tomorrow. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on those. You'll be entered in for a chance to win a $50 gift card from Stragan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
This holiday at T-Mobile, I'm joined by a special co-anchor. What up, everybody? It's your boy, Big Snoop Deal Double G. Snoop, let's talk about T-Mobile. Okay, go. This holiday, get 4 lines for $25. Apple Intelligence and the all-new camera control on us. Let's get cracking, like a breakfast egg. You can use those eggs to make some eggnog, Snoop. Respect. And people do love T-Mobile, where you can save on every plan versus the other big guys when you switch. You know, y'all can take some of those savings and buy some Snoop merchandise. Always a great stocking stuffer, Snoop. We up out of here. Hold your horses, Snoop D-O-double-G. Let's remind people one more time. Head to T-Mobile.com and get 4 iPhone 16s with Apple Intelligence on us, plus 4 lines for $25. Now drop that J.
With 24 monthly bill credits, 4 eligible trade-ins, and 4 new lines with AutoPay. Well qualified customers plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Cancel the entire account before receiving 24 bill credits, and credit stop and balance on required finance agreements due. $829.99. Credits end if you pay off device early. See how you can save on wireless and streaming versus the other big guys at T-Mobile.com/switch. Apple Intelligence requires iOS 18.1 or later.
Good morning, beat freaks. Who's ready to move? Let's start this day right.
Tasha's morning dance parties are meeting rave reviews.
Lose your phones and find your groove.
They need an ops manager to help their community dance the morning away.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job on Indeed, it's easier for talented candidates to find it, which makes it easier for you to hire them. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Coming soon, it's Holiday Wars.
Honey, do your parents have to stay here?
A family at a breaking point.
That's my food.
Battle lines were drawn.
But you love Aunt Marnie.
When suddenly Prime Video appeared. Enter new holiday hits like Candy Cane Lane on Prime. Movies like Home Alone and Miracle on 34th Street to rent or buy. The chaos silenced.
That was fun. Can your parents leave now?
Come together at the holidays with Prime Video. Restrictions apply. Prime membership not required to rent or buy. See Amazon.com/Prime for details.
Congratulations to Sheila in Rensselaer. She knew that navel oranges, 3-pound bags, are on sale this week at Shrek Van Til for $1.99 when you use your digital rewards account. Shrek Van Til is everything you need for a perfect holiday dinner, from ham and all the fixins to dessert, beverages, floral arrangements, and more. It's your one-stop shopping. Makes your life easier at Shrek Van Til. Life made simple. Holiday shopping made easy. It's a Shrek Van Til thing. All right. Your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We're going to draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Looking to elevate your steering? Let Ag Leader enhance your equipment's performance with our innovative steering technology. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new In-Command Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a Turn Path Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer, at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options. Go steer crazy with Ag Leader.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kitty delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
Holiday tunes, fresh baked cookies, and holiday scratch-offs. Scratch-off season is finally here, with gifts for everyone on your list, starting at just $1. Spread cheer with Hoosier Lottery holiday scratch-offs this year. Gift responsibly.
This holiday season, make your home the envy of your neighborhood by shopping at Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique in Remington. Clark's has porch pots, wreaths, and centerpieces, sure to bring Christmas cheer to your home. Nothing spreads holiday cheer more than fresh floral arrangements from Clark's. And for that hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas shopping list, spring and summer landscaping makes a perfect gift, and gift cards always come in the right size. This holiday season, make Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique your first stop for holiday cheer. 231 South in Remington.
Hoodland. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Welcome back to the, to the show that we're doing right now.
Wake up, fool! You really gonna be abnormal after this show.
I'm laughing like a ventriloquist dummy.
You are.
The show has become very, very silly. Sounds like a fun group.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody's making a joke. Forget it.
Best show we've ever done, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to get
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Show with you, hanging out, having fun on a Tuesday morning. How's your day doing? Going? How's your day going? That's what I meant to say. Hopefully it's off to a good start.
How's your day doing?
How's your day doing? Talk new me, not know how do things go. Hi.
This is about the time during the morning where I go, you do know we're on the air, right?
Mm-hmm. And Cheryl's the one that's not allowed to drink coffee, so I don't know what my deal is. Yeah. All right. So, portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at KIRPC Head Start. KIRPC Head Start on Facebook or KIRPC.net is where you're going to find out all the great stuff that KIRPC does for kids ages 3 to 5 in the area of Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Also, want to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm living it. They sponsor our streaming video each morning, which I should probably turn us on, and then people can see our smiling faces. There we go. Santa is headed to McDonald's. That's right. So 12/16, next Monday, 5 to 7 at the Rensselaer on College Avenue. On College Avenue, the Rensselaer McDonald's, Santa will be there. And then in the DeMott store on Tuesday, 12/17, from 5 to 7. So make your plans to be out there. Lots of great deals going on throughout the month on your app. You got to use the app to get the deals, okay? Including the once-a-week thing for a 50-cent double cheeseburger.
What?
So you could do it once a week. Now, I do have to check.
A once-a-week double cheeseburger?
Mm-hmm.
Just when you thought 10 nuggets for $1 was the deal.
Well, that's what I have to see.
I want to be on their marketing committee.
I think that may have ended
they did?
December, the nugget thing. I got to check to see. I don't know if it adds on or if they keep switching them out.
Got it.
So I got to double check. But they also have $2 breakfast sandwiches, including bagels, $2 off.
$2 bagels? The bagels are $2?
$2 breakfast sandwich excluding
okay,
bagels.
because I was like,
I gotta
wow.
slow down.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, or I need to pay attention.
No, because Deb just called in and she thought that I had said call in now for a second chance on the Strachan Van Til thing. Instead of saying the second chance is up on the Facebook page. So
do you know what I think? I think today should be National Coffee Day. We all need the second cup.
Well, I do.
Like I haven't had my first cup yet.
I'm barely into it. Now,
no, I'm jealous.
So you know what's so funny?
You know, if you love me, you wouldn't drink that in front of me.
I have my boundaries.
You should make a noise
if you
so
can't
sorry you can't have
you can't
any.
accept that I need to have coffee, then maybe there's some issues here we got to work through. No, you know what's so funny though? Just little things that you notice, and the rest of the world wouldn't even notice. It's just me. So yesterday, doing the show by myself, I got done with the show and I had drank about that much coffee, like just a smidge of coffee.
Now, was that because you were doing all the talking?
Yes, because there was no pause in the conversation for me to take a sip.
Now, did you?
So,
to be honest, did you like it better?
No.
Be honest.
Yeah,
because you've been doing this forever.
I've done talk shows by myself.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah, it's way harder. Like, because there's no give and take. So you're only talking to yourself, like I do most of the time. So
it's way harder. I mean, the getting interrupted and having my punchline completely destroyed are just two things I would just not know what to do without.
I mean, yeah, doing stand-up comedy is a one-person thing. Like, I wonder about like when I see people like the Smothers Brothers, or now like Steve Martin and Martin Short go out and do things together, I think those things have to be like, I don't think there's a lot of them doing improv stuff. I think
or like Penn and Teller, the guy who can't talk.
One of them is permanently quiet. Like that's,
that's Steve's dream.
So I'm not seeing the nugget thing on here anymore. So I think
so nuggets went bye-bye.
I think that went away. I think it's a new one for this month. 50-cent double cheeseburger, valid once a week. So so that's the deal. All right. Also, making sure that things are clear. Okay. So Christine, who won, asked if by winning something else, is she automatically in for the 12 days of giveaways? And she is not. So she said, asked if I could check if she is a resident of Touhyville.
Okay.
So what we're finding is that if you go to sign up to be a resident of Touhyville and you hit submit and it's not working, it seems like your information is probably all the same as what we have in there.
So you are in if that happens.
Right. So I'm just looking, I just did a search and Christine is in. So it actually tells me when she joined. She joined last year. So,
Right.
so Christine, you are in, but by winning over the phone, you are not automatically in.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would mean we'd have to sit and enter all your information.
Yeah, we don't
that
put you in.
Right.
We can't sign you
Right.
up.
So
have to
you sign up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really easy. You go to any of our websites, WLQI977.com, 981WIBN.com, or 1560bearcountry.com. So, and yesterday, we made sure to put up on our Facebook pages, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pin those to the top on our next break.
Okay.
But we put up yesterday a link to the form on all of our Facebook pages too.
Perfect.
So you go, you fill out the form, make sure we have your email address, okay? And I would say email address and phone number, because if you don't respond to the email that I send you, I'll give you a call.
Yeah.
Because we had some people not claim their prizes last year, and I don't like that.
Oh, we don't like that at all.
No.
We just kind of feel like
No, that's the whole
yeah,
point of
yeah,
this. Is
we
we want to have fun
give
with
you
it.
the prizes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that said, so you got to go and sign up for that. One of the people that has signed up in the past, I just went in and picked a winner from the residents of Touhyville, just a random winner. So congratulations to Lou Hayes, who got herself a $50 gift card thanks to Rios Granite. So,
Yes.
so we'll get that to you in the mail, but I'm waiting for Lou to respond so that I can confirm her address, because some people move.
Yes.
We ran into that last week. We found out that the person moved. So,
yes.
So you got to email us back to confirm your address, and then you're good to go. So, all right.
So I'm laughing at these comments.
No, where I'm missing.
There's a lot of
Sorry.
good stuff. First, I can't believe Tiffany got sick like 8 months ago, and now she can't drink coffee because it tastes funny. That's not good. Oh, I don't know what I would do. That's what wakes me up. But it's not just the coffee that wakes me up. It's the whole holding on to a mug and gripping it and slurping and all of it. I love coffee.
I got to find the story. I saw a story this morning that says drinking coffee adds time to your life.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
And then Christine said, okay, so Tiffany said also, Mr. Cheryl yesterday, Steve is good, but you're definitely missed on the show. So that was very nice. Then Christine said, you seem different without me, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
And so she loved your solo too.
Well, it's definitely different, because I can tell I feel like I have to put more energy out, like trying to just be by myself.
Yeah.
Like it's just because it seems weird. When you're just in a room talking to yourself, it's very odd.
Yeah.
And it took me a long time to be able to do it, because I did a 3-hour talk show by myself. And that was very weird. I did it on the radio. I did it on the internet. It's very odd.
Yeah.
To just be in a room talking to yourself.
Right. To bring people to you, like, but then be by yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very odd.
So which is easier, being oddly by yourself or being interrupted 152 times an hour?
Both have their pluses and minuses.
Oh, wow.
No, it's way easier to do the show like together. Yeah. So Brian,
I still can't believe it hasn't been a year.
I know. Yeah, February. Brian says, "Good morning, Brian. I still have not had my spotted cow yet. So, Brian brought me a spotted cow. So
Brian loves you almost as much as I love you, because he got 2 and gave you 1.
Yeah.
So
he gave me 50% of his stash.
His stash, his spotted cow stash.
Christine says, thank you for checking. No problem, Christine. You're all set. So Tiffany says, I missed the warmth from a mug of coffee as well. That's so, yeah. It says here, good news for coffee drinkers. A new study suggests that regular coffee consumption could extend your lifespan by nearly 2 years.
Woohoo!
Yeah. I would say my regular coffee consumption expands the lifespan of anyone around me.
By 2 years. Good news.
Back off. I haven't had coffee yet.
I'm not going to kill you yet.
Here's the thing, though. I don't have coffee till we get here. I have my coffee set up here, and I turn it on, and then I usually get it about halfway through prep.
Well, I think you're adorable because at home you'll be like, "Hi, are you ever coming down?"
Well, you've got a whole
I've got
a whole apartment upstairs.
Yeah, I've got a freezer, fridge, microwave, everything upstairs.
Yeah,
because I want my coffee as soon as my eye opens. Like,
yeah,
doesn't have to be both eyes, just an eye opens.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm like that on the weekends, you know, but I'm like on the weekdays I need I come in because I don't give myself any moments in the morning.
Right.
So there's no reason for me to have coffee there.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, what I could make it at home now. It makes no difference. But anyway, all right. So our poll question today, let's go take a look. I don't know if
resolutions.
We've been talking resolutions. So
Here,
let's
didn't
do this.
share with us. What is your What are some of your resolutions?
To take breaks in commercials.
Here we go. Okay. We'll get to it eventually.
I will come back to it when we come back, because right now I'm spot on time for our break. So I will take our break. I'll come back and then we'll talk about New Year's resolutions, including mine.
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, cloudy and breezy with a high near 37. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Wednesday, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers beginning after 10 a.m. and continuing throughout the day. Partly sunny and windy with the temperature rising to near 30 degrees by noon, then falling to around 17 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values as low as -1. Wednesday night, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers continuing before 9 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -12.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hey, Liz, can you believe there are still some people buying their gold, silver, and platinum bullion from the internet?
That's pretty amazing, Jeff, especially considering that prices here at Vierk's Fine Jewelry always beat both local as well as the big online guys. We don't have shipping fees, and in most cases, you get the precious metals immediately.
Bars, rounds, bags, eagles, buffaloes, maple leafs, Krugerrands, Morgan and Peace dollars, and much, much more.
Not to mention rare, key date, and collectible coins from the U.S. and around the world, many of which have been graded and authenticated by PCGS and NGC.
Whether buying, selling, or trading, you will always benefit from Vierk's unrivaled years of experience and expertise.
If you need expert appraising, Vierk's Fine Jewelry has both of Lafayette's only International Society of Appraisers and Coin Roundtable members, and we are also fully USPAP compliant.
All of your coin and precious metals needs under one roof.
Proudly serving the Mid-North Indiana area for over 75 years. Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Just ahead of today's game between the Big Box Store and Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer. Tom, on paper, it looks like it's going to be a great matchup.
Thanks, Bill. You're right. This matchup between the Big Box Store and Kim's Hardware and Lumber should be one for the ages. The box store on paper might appeal to some, but Kim's Hardware and Lumber comes into this contest led by the wily veteran Fred Kim. He's been leading Kim's since 1987, and he's pretty much seen it all. This Kim's roster is packed with proven winners like Paint from Richards Paint. They might be a small regional Florida company, but they're keeping your money in the U.S. and you're getting a signature paint for a signature look. Plus, Kim's has everything you need to get your home looking the way you want it and to keep it that way. With great plumbing and electrical departments, as Fred Kim told me a little bit ago, they've got you covered from the roof to the basement. So let's head back to the studio.
Thanks, Tom. This matchup will be one for the ages and should be legendary.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table, good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Well, good morning, neighbor.
Let's turn on my favorite morning radio show.
What a wonderful way to start the day.
What a great way to start the day.
What's so great about it?
There's music and laughing.
You know, it's like sitting around the breakfast table with my best friends.
You have no friends.
I did say like, right?
But let's get into it, everybody. Let's begin the show by starting it.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you on a Tuesday morning. Thank you for getting your day started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Jasper County REMC. They are doing their Christmas decorating contest again. So here's the deal. You take a picture of your home all lit up, the outside of your house, if you're a member of Jasper County REMC. It's good for members only. Send them a picture, and you only have until midnight, December 13th. Email it to jasperremc@jasperremc.com. Okay? Then they'll go through the photos, get them up on their Facebook page. They're not going to put your address, not your name, anything like that. And for all the likes that photo gets, that's a vote.
That's a vote. Mm-hmm.
So when they'll pick the winner then on December 27th. So voting will go from December 16th through, I would guess, the 26th. And then the winner will be announced on the 27th. So submit photos of your property only. Don't run around taking pictures of other people's things and send them in for them. It's not how it works. So,
yeah.
Also, want to mention our friend over at Another Season in DeMott. They've got some cool stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
Their stocking stuffer sale.
Mm-hmm.
So did you see what the deal is with the stocking stuffer sale? Because I talked about it yesterday.
Yeah.
But you were not here. You were not here.
Sick.
You blew us off.
Sicky.
Blew us off. You had enough of our shenanigans. You drew the boundary and it ended at your bedroom. So here's the deal. Now through December 13th, okay, you stop in, grab the stocking, fill it up, and whatever fits inside, it's 20% off. Now they do have a couple of exclusions. It's not for the patch bar. It's not for food, and it's not for bereavement. So
they also, I did see, are doing a come do art with us.
A kids' Christmas painting workshop. That's this Saturday. So that goes on after this ends. So this ends Friday, December 13th.
Smart.
Yep. So, that's fun stuff there for kids ages 4 to 12. Saturday from 10 till 2. They'll be hosting a kids' Christmas painting workshop at another season. No registration required. Just simply stop by between 10 and 2. Choose your cement Christmas figurine and have fun painting. They'll have additional staff to help your child with their project, but you're still expected to stay in the store while they're painting, so you can't just drop your kid off. Like,
Could you imagine?
Listen, we're not babysitting.
Wow.
We're just helping them paint. So, and then you leave your artwork there to dry. They'll also seal and weatherproof it so you can put it outside once it's all ready. They'll be ready to pick up. All setty.
It's all setty.
I don't know what's going on. The mouth is working faster than the brain this morning. So,
just this morning, because that's what happens to me on the daily.
Cost is $20 per child. So, make your plans for that this Saturday. So, by the way, another season, 605 North Halleck Street in Demont. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. Okay. So our poll question today, really pretty open-ended, asking what will be your New Year's resolutions? Now, I know some folks say, well, I don't make any resolutions, but there's always something. There's something about the new year that makes you want to start things fresh and do things. You know, I do agree with the idea of if there's something that you want to do it now. You know, you don't necessarily have to wait until that moment of the new year. But like for me, when I quit smoking, I didn't do it as a resolution. I waited and I started it on February 7th. So, and my purpose in that was I wanted for you and I to go out on Valentine's Day and for me to say, by the way, I quit smoking a week ago. So that's why I picked the 7th, leading up to the 14th. So Christine says, get rid of stuff in my house that I don't need. Going to do some serious downsizing.
Okay.
Richie says, maybe quit drinking beer. I said, maybe, LOL. Sue says, I don't have any because I don't stick to them. Laughing emoji. So, and that's the thing. That's the hard part is, it's
implementing.
And that's why I don't look at it necessarily as a New Year's resolution. On this date, I'm going to start doing this thing. But I do have things that I want to change in the new year, and you work at them. And because then for me, it's not like, oh, I fell off the wagon, so now I'll start again in a year. Like, okay, you just work to get back on each time. If you do have an issue sticking to it. Kathy says, so I never used to be able to keep my New Year's resolution. The last New Year's resolution that I make is the only one that I was able to keep, and that was that I should never make any New Year's resolutions. Yes. She says, LOL. Michael says to pray more, cuss less, and keep my temper under control. That's a real one. And Katie says to finish my child development degree. So there you go. So, all right. So for me, because Cheryl says I'm not playing along.
I did not say that.
It's
I did not say that. Typically you don't jump in.
I haven't said my thing. So, all right. So I have some for work, some for personal, and mostly they intertwine. I have a hard time saying no. And by that, I mean, I want to make everybody happy. So, if you ask me to do this, I'll say, I'll do that. Or this has to be done. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, this thing has to be done. I'll do that. And what happens is I overpromise and underdeliver. I don't get nearly any of those things done. And then on top of that, I have a hard time asking for help. So then it just sits and sits and sits rather than me going, I'm not getting this thing done. Can you help me with this? So those are two things that I want to work on in the new year is asking for help because I'm not the best at everything. I know that surprises everybody. I don't want anybody to get in car accidents. So yeah, that I'm going to ask for more help and say no. so that, because if I keep saying yes, the list just gets longer and longer, and I get further away from the thing that has to be done.
Well, and then
So-
you get frustrated because the things you've set are priorities are
Mhm.
all can't be priorities
But everything
because you
can't
got
be a
everything
priority.
else. Correct.
Everything can't be a priority.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it goes on for me in personal and business. So, personal, I'm not going to dive as much into the boundaries that I'm setting for me personally. That's for me in my life.
Mhm.
But yeah, so, but those are two things that, that I've set for myself to work on in the new year, is to not say yes to everything,
Mm-hmm.
and to ask for help.
Yeah.
So it's
Well, and when we ask for help, it's actually inclusive. So it's
Mhm.
bringing people into our circle, and good comes from that. It's
Mhm.
not, oh, you mean you can't do that yourself? Like,
Mhm.
what's wrong with you?
Mhm.
But I think it's funny that all of us have the perceptions we do about things
Mhm.
that stop us from getting those things accomplished, when actually a lot of those things don't have the negative connotation that we assign to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, there's so many things that I build up in my head on how people are going to react to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't do them. I don't approach them. I don't talk about them. I don't push them on people,
Right.
because of what I think people are going to perceive.
Right,
So-
which is rocks in the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. Chris Lockett here yesterday used West Wing against me. He
Ooh.
said my job is to take the knucklehead stuff off your desk. Which is what what's his name? John Spencer. The Leo would always say,
Mhm.
like I got to keep the perimeter of all the knucklehead stuff away, from
Mhm.
the Oval Office. No, my office is an oval. It's not even on the west wing of the building, but I'd like it to be.
Right.
So yeah. So anyway, Julie says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Glad you're feeling better, Cheryl. Have a wonderful day, you too." Thank you, Julie. We appreciate that. Cindy says, "Good morning, Cheryl. You're not getting out. You're not getting out of this morning gig. You two are great together." So I didn't know she was trying to get out of the morning gig. She just Lynette says, "I can't find the word of the day. Where is it at?"
We don't have a word of the day.
Lynette, what's in your coffee this morning? What in the is that supposed to be for us? We don't ever have a word of the day.
Mm-mm.
No. Barb says, "You guys are so cute." Well, thank you. I don't know what that is, but thank you. We appreciate it. And Mr. M says, "I want to try and slow down and try and enjoy life. I'm always worried about the future. I need to enjoy the current moment more."
Ooh,
That's a good one.
that's a good one.
That's definitely a good one to
Mhm.
to be in the moment more.
Mhm.
That's for sure. Yeah. Mhm. All right. So head over to either our video. You can comment on us chit-chatting, or you can go ahead and jump on the Facebook page. So all right. You decide, because we've got stuff we got to give away, and we've got stories. So which direction would you like to go for right now?
I would like to give something away and then get to the story.
I don't know that we have time for both. So, we do throughout the morning.
Mhm.
Mel, it's a fine question you just asked. Can family members win the $1,000? No, they cannot.
Oh,
And
that's a good question.
and I don't know how. I believe, and I should know this because I wrote them. I believe the rules say immediate family.
Okay. So Mel's not immediate family,
no,
right?
No, so it's
Okay.
not like, my parents couldn't win.
Right.
My sister couldn't win.
Right.
You can't win.
This thing is rigged. Wait a minute.
So yeah, so there's that. So, all right. So as soon as we start talking about that we're going to give stuff away, people start calling in. So I got to be better at that next year with the 12 days, because I'm not good at it this year, is deciding ahead of time what we're doing. So let's go with we've got a $50 Visa gift card thanks to Steve's Specialized Services, who is one of our favorites.
Mhm.
So you pick a number, and that's when I will take that call.
7.
Caller number 1. Caller number 2. Caller number 3. Caller number 4. Caller number 5. Caller number 6. Caller number 7. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Gerald.
Hey, Gerald, how are you?
Doing good.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. You got yourself a $50 Visa gift card thanks to our friends over at Steve's Specialized Services. We will get your information and send that to you in the mail. Give us your best ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, that sounded like Santa was sad. Is Santa sad at your house, Gerald?
Yeah, it is bad.
Hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl so she can get your information. Congratulations to Gerald. He got himself a $50 Visa gift card from Steve Specialized Services. Let me see here. All part of our 12 days of giveaways. 12 days of giveaways. The Kasanovich, Umfleet, McDonald's, Touhyville Media, 12 days of giveaways. All happening throughout the rest of this week till Friday, and then next Monday and Tuesday. Those are our last 2 days of our 12 days of giveaways. McDonald's in Rensselaer, Remington and DeMott, Cornerstone Real Estate, The Good Table Restaurant, Steve Specialized Services, Rensselaer, Marathon, BP and Raceway gas stations, Clark's Garden Center and Floral Boutique in Remington. Peterson Ag, Jasper County REMC, Royal Oak Restaurant, Another Season, Red Baron, Southside Package, and DeMott Liquors, as well as our radio stations here, WLQI 98 Gold and Bear Country. So lots of fun stuff going on there. Congratulations to Gerald. We're going to give away some more stuff a little bit later on. And I don't know if I had mentioned it, but I drew Lou Hayes was our winner earlier today from the residents of Touhyville. So I sent Lou an email. So once Lou responds, we'll get the address and we'll get that mailed out as well. Of course, we're always giving stuff away on the show, on the queue later on in the day, on Bear Country, on 98 Gold, throughout the day today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday and Tuesday. And don't forget, Tuesday, you got to be listening, okay? 7:30 Central Time, you got to be listening. We're going to announce a name. We will start a stopwatch. You will have 12 minutes to call us back. And when you do, you claim your $1,000 prize. $1,000. Not a gift card, an actual check for $1,000.
That needs to be the poll question tomorrow.
so-
Instead of trying to suffer yourself, trying to
What's the-
figure it out,
Mhm.
what will you do if you win the $1,000?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? That's
You can buy a lot of Klondike bars for $1,000. That's the good news.
So Mr. M says, just a question. How much would I have to pay you guys to dress up as Santa and Mrs. Claus? Mr. M, is this some kind of a weird thing we're going to do at your house? Because we're not open to that. I don't know what's happening here. What's going on? All right. Let's take a break. And when we come back, we got more fun stuff. And we should do some T-shirts too, because I did a very bad job. Mr. M says, just for the air, LOL.
We should do that. We get crazy though when we give the $1,000 away. We're all like in ugly
Christmas stuff,
sweaters
yeah.
and
Yeah, we've got
craziness
yeah,
and
we've
Santa
got all kinds
hats
of
and
stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll have to give away. But that's why I got Christmas shirts made, so I don't have to dress up in anything crazy. I have shirts. We're all set.
Mhm.
With our hats and everything.
Ho,
So,
ho, ho.
yeah, that's right. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll be back with more fun in the next hour.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
Are you ready for a mouthful of deliciousness? The Good Table in Kentland is bringing back the crave-worthy pizza. Straight to your doorstep, yes, we deliver. Available Thursdays through Sundays between 4 and 8 p.m. A minimum order of $20 for out-of-town deliveries with a $1.50 delivery fee in town and $5 out of town. Call 219-474-3245. The Good Table. Good food, good friends, good times, and now good pizza delivered straight to your door.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco. Your home for Chicago Bears football.
Touchdown Bears!
And Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI. Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Stanky Funeral Home. Visit stankyfuneralhome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
Giving Tuesday is an international event of giving to your community, your favorite not-for-profit, or other ways of giving back. Jasper Newton Foundation Executive Director Brian Hooker said this year's Giving Tuesday was one of the biggest events ever. She has more information about the event that took place on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Thank you to our community. This is one of our biggest Giving Tuesdays ever. Our community donated to several different projects, Jasper County Trails, early childhood education, the Remington Town Park upgrade, and of course our community funds that go back out to our nonprofits through our grant cycles. We brought in almost $13,000 on Giving Tuesday, and with all of the matches, that's going to have a $22,000 impact.
There are literally dozens of nonprofits to choose from by going to jaspernewton.org and clicking on the green Give Now button. Check out the Community Foundation in your county. On a future news report, Brian will talk about the status of the Lacoste Multi-Generational Park in Morocco. A Jeffersonville man was taken by helicopter to an Indianapolis hospital last Saturday after his three-wheeled motorcycle, for an unknown reason, ran off the exit of Interstate 70 near Newcastle, struck a sign, and rolled over in a ditch. First responders believe the driver, Dean Peoples, age 79, from Jeffersonville, had a medical issue that caused the crash. State police at the Pendleton post said the man was in critical condition. Indiana conservation officers stated they're investigating a hunting accident in Montgomery County. One man, 51-year-old Gregory Click of Franklin, was shot on the ankle by another hunter who was attempting to shoot a deer that crossed between them on the same property last Saturday morning. Click was taken to a hospital in Indianapolis to be treated for the injury. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Office is investigating the incident. The Rensselaer Carnegie Players' production of Saving Christmas is this week, December 12th through the 14th, at the Truth Church, formerly the Ritz Theater in Rensselaer, at 7 p.m. each evening. For more information, go to our websites, click on Carnegie Players Interview at our news link, and then Newsmakers tab. Northern Indiana Public Service Company has announced the recipients of the NIPSCO Public Safety Education and Training Action Grant Program. In this area, that includes Pulaski County Emergency Medical Services, as funds will be designated for emergency medical responder education. NIPSCO said funds of between $500 and $5,000 were given to 16 area organizations across northern Indiana to further their public safety initiatives. Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Morocco on Friday, December 13th at the Community Building at 409 South Polk Street. The event will begin at 10 a.m., but Food Finders ask that you please do not arrive before 9:30 with this drive-through event, and please remain in your vehicle at all times. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
If you were to unexpectedly pass away, would your family know how you wanted to be remembered and completely agree on how to honor your memory? At Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco, we know that differing opinions among family members can cause avoidable conflict and stress. When you pre-plan your funeral at Steinke Funeral Home, your family will know exactly what kind of funeral you want and how you want to be remembered. Call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
94-year-old Arthur Charles Art Novotny of Francisville passed away on December 6th. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday at Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. Funeral services for Arthur Novotny will be on Thursday at the Apostolic Christian Church in Francisville. Burial will take place at Roseland Cemetery. Graveside services will be conducted by the American Legion. Memorials may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Little Hands Orphanage in Tecate, Mexico. Online tributes may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Francisville. 77-year-old Mary Samara of DeMont passed away on Thursday, November 21st. Friends may call at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont on Saturday, December 14th, from noon until 2 p.m. Funeral services for Mary Samara will follow promptly at 2 o'clock, with Pastor Joel Gilbert officiating. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMont has been entrusted with the arrangements. 69-year-old Vicki Lynn Laffoon of Morocco passed away on Thursday, December 5th. There will be no services for Vicki Lynn Laffoon at this time, per the family's wishes. Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer has been entrusted with the cremation rites. To share memories and/or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 79-year-old Mary Janie Mitchell of Wheatfield passed away on December 8th. Friends may call from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Mary Janie Mitchell will be held at Boersma Funeral Home 1 p.m. on Saturday, December 21st, with Pastor Mike Dillon officiating. Boersma Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made to Riley's Children's Hospital. 88-year-old Donald Don L. Ringel of Fowler passed away on December 6th. To honor Don Ringel's request, there will be no public service. Memorials may be made to the Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Fowler or a charity of the donor's choice. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, cloudy and breezy with a high near 37. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Wednesday, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers beginning after 10 a.m. and continuing throughout the day. Partly sunny and windy with the temperature rising to near 30 degrees by noon, then falling to around 17 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values as low as -1. Wednesday night, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers continuing before 9 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -12.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 FM WLQI, The Q. Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
What gets you out of bed in the morning?
An alarm clock. Keeps you going.
You guys do.
You're what keeps me going. My favorite radio personality.
Make me laugh, make me cry.
Help me through some hard times.
Come rain or shine.
Oh, I see you. I can hear you.
My favorite radio station.
Sounds like you need to check your meds.
Showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you here, hanging out, having fun on a Tuesday morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for spending your morning with us here on the Q and 98 Gold, portions of which are brought to us by the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Check out the movie times. I think it's this Thursday. There's a special showing of, this Thursday, July 12th. Special showing. July.
Woo!
Okay.
Someone's feeling hot and ready for some weather.
Yep. Thinking of new resolutions as we speak. Getting my brain wired correctly.
Get in line.
This Thursday, December 12th, a special showing of I Am the Immaculate Conception. 7 o'clock this Thursday evening at the Fountain Stone Theater. So if you want to go see that, it's this Thursday at 7 o'clock. You can also...
Who is that by?
How
did I miss that coming down the pike?
Director Michael Condorat. So also, you can see Craven the Hunter, Moana 2, Wicked, Gladiator 2, were the best Christmas pageant ever. All there at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Also want to mention our friends over at the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. Saturday, December 21st is their last freezer stock-up day before they reopen in March. So this is your last chance to stock your freezer for the wintertime, okay? December 21st, noon to 5. They'll have pints of Spanish sauce, pints of custard, all flavors, quarts and half gallons of vanilla and chocolate, treats galore, such as the vanilla chipwich, the drum, and vanilla tally-ho! I had to laugh yesterday. I think it was Cindy that said, I had a story about stockings filled with Fireball. And it has its own spout. So you could just drink right out of the stocking.
Oh, wow.
And I think it was Cindy said, tally ho to that stocking. Where can I get one? I was laughing. Martha says, good morning. Hope you're feeling better, Cheryl.
I am, thank you.
And Lynette says, sorry, guys, the word of the day was for Strack and Van Til. Have a sleep here. So that's the contest that Strax is doing their thing.
Yes.
Well, tell them that they haven't put it up yet. You know, that's no worries, Lynette. You are all good. We're just having some fun with you this morning. So
let's give out some t-shirts.
Okay. All right. That's it. I'm going to pass over the show now to Cheryl, and she'll take care of things, and that's how that will go. So, no, we do. We've got some T-shirts out there, very special, commemorative, one of a kind, limited edition, super valuable, unique.
They
I'm
are
trying to think
cute.
of
They
trying
are
to think
cute.
of other adjectives. So, all right, what do you want to do?
Knock it out. Like first, second, third.
All right. Well, first, second, third that I answer, I will randomly answer 3 calls. So 219-866-4104. Give me a call, and we'll get you a Touhyville T-shirt. Oh, that I'm showing off to us not being on video.
Short sleeve.
How is it that you're back and I'm having more troubles than I did yesterday? So
I have that effect on people.
No,
Just
I
ask
mean,
my
like,
last 4
no,
employers.
because that's why I didn't give so much stuff away yesterday. That's really hard to do when you're by yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's see if we can get us a caller to grab a T-shirt here. Let's see. Whoops. Hold on. Wrong button. There we go. Now I got you. Don't you even try. Okay, one of these times I'm going to hit the button. It's going to work. There we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning. This is Crystal Bailey.
Hi, Crystal. How are you?
I am awesome. How about you?
Good. That sounds like
Crystal Bailey. What are you in the? My favorite movie. It's a Wonderful Life. The Baileys.
Oh, is that the Baileys?
Wait a minute. Is the Bailey the bad guy though?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was gonna,
Mr. Bailey.
Okay, I thought it was going to sound like a good radio name, like
It
with
is.
traffic and weather. It's Crystal Bailey with your traffic and weather on the 9s. So, all right, Crystal, hold on a second. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl so she can get your info. Now, let me ask you a question. Well, where are you listening from?
Cheryl.
Fair Oaks. Okay, so you're fairly local.
George Bailey is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah. Okay. How about if we have you pick up the shirt here? Does that work for you?
That works.
All right. What size do you need?
How about large?
A large for Crystal Bailey. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Crystal.
We will put that aside for you.
Have a great day.
Okay. You too. Merry Christmas.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. So there you go. We got us a winner of a T-shirt.
Okay.
So are you good for another one? You ready?
I am.
All right. We'll take another caller. 219-866-4104. We will get you a T-shirt. So I just will close my eyes, like the Rolodex, and then I'll just hit the button. Does that sound fun? Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Audrey.
Hi, Audrey. How are you?
Doing great, thanks.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right. Are you close to the radio station? You can pick it up at some point.
Yep, I'm right here in town.
Awesome. All right. Audrey, what's your last name so Cheryl can put that down?
Latrell.
Audrey Latrell. Okay. And what size you need?
Go medium.
Go medium for Audrey. All right. All right, Audrey. It'll be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great Christmas.
You too.
Bye-bye. All right. Some folks getting a limited edition, one of a kind, very unique, special, unbelievable T-shirt. Now I have long sleeve, and I will tell you the reason that I have long sleeve and you guys are getting short sleeve is because I didn't ask Cheryl what I should order. So
that's okay.
So she made sure that I knew that. I didn't think it through. I don't know.
That's okay.
I'm so used to radio. We always do T-shirts.
Yeah,
T-shirts and radio.
That's all right.
Yeah. So all right. We'll do one more.
Mhm.
All right. 219-866-4104. We will do one more because I feel like we've been doing this long enough that people listening online should be able to get in at some point.
Mhm.
Donna says, "Good morning. I love my shirt."
Yay,
And
Donna.
and Martha says, "Love and you're welcome for the for what you feeling better." So, good morning. Who's this?
This is Gloria.
Hi, Gloria. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. We're glad to hear it. Now, are you able to pick the shirt up at the station, or you need us to mail it to you?
We could pick it up on Friday.
That's fine.
That
It'll
works.
be here. Gloria, what's your last name?
Dowling,
Dowling. Okay. And what size are you looking for?
large.
Large. You got it, Gloria. Well, thank you so much. You have yourself a great Christmas.
Thank you. You too.
All righty. There you go. Got some winners of the very special, super unique, one-of-a-kind T-shirt for all the good folks there. So, all right. Moving on with our morning. Are you good with that?
Yes.
All right. So
That was fun.
yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a poll question last Monday. We'll probably do it at least one more time before we go on our little Christmas break.
Yes.
About whether or not people did their Christmas shopping yet. 1 in 4 people grapple with compulsive overspending during the holiday season. 25%.
I'm surprised it's not higher.
Really? Yeah. I thought 25% was a pretty good chunk of people that compulsively overspend.
I've never spent to budget ever in my life on a holiday. Ever.
I don't know that I have either.
Never. Because when I see the stuff that comes out this time of year, I'm like, oh, she needs that. Oh, he needs that. Oh, that's perfect. They're going to love it.
Yes.
They need that. And then with kids that, are young and getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's some
Like
good
you and I.
deals. There's some good deals, Yeah, we're
young and just getting started.
no.
Yeah, but I thought that was a lot. They say 56% of people say they feel pressure to spend money during the holidays. I don't feel pressure. I'm more like you. I've got only a few people that I buy gifts for.
Yeah.
And when I see stuff that they'll like, I just jump on it. So that's more of where I'm at with it. It's less about the idea of whether or not it's overspending or underspending, or it's if I see something that I think they'll like, then
you're gonna grab it.
Then I just jump on it.
Yeah.
So that's just me. So I don't know. I
So
guess
are you in the
it's-
25%?
I would. You know what's throwing me is the word compulsive.
Yeah,
Grapple
but
with
I would say
compulsive
I would say
overspending. Like I don't know that I'm a
am.
compulsive overspender. I spend more than I plan on.
Right.
But
And I
okay,
don't know what I'm not a compulsive. It's not like I have an addiction to
that's
where I'm
that's
like,
what's sticking me is because I hear compulsive gambler and I think you can't stop. Like you're, like so I'm.
yeah,
That's the word
I
that's
don't
sticking for
wanna.
me.
Yeah, I
you know?
guess. Yeah. Yeah, I guess now it's got an icky like connotation
That's
to
what
it.
I'm saying.
Like
That's the word compulsive is what's throwing me on putting me in the category.
Yeah.
Do I overspend during the holidays? Yeah.
Yeah.
But not out of like it's not like something takes over my body. I know what I'm doing.
And
I'm
it's
getting
also
the
not
stuff
like
that
I
I
don't
want to
have
get
food
them.
on the table or
Right.
right,
I
God
want to
forbid.
get them the stuff, but I get what they're saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't have worded it the way they word it.
Yeah.
I don't because it's
let me look up what compulsive actually means because maybe we're just
compulsive means that you I mean are addicted to doing something, right?
performing an action repeatedly or persistently.
Yeah. I mean
Now, it does say compulsive behaviors are often a response to an obsession or an attempt to reduce anxiety. So,
Steve's
I didn't say anything. You made a face.
You're in trouble.
You made a face.
You are. You are. You are.
I guess. See, that's why the word compulsive I have a hard time with because I don't think I compulsively overspend. I
do. I think I do.
Oh, I thought you were saying you think I do.
No.
So,
No, I think I think you're simple. So, but you also like to please people. So like at this time of the year, like you're looking at things and there's opportunity and you're like, okay, let me do this thing. You know, like you got me a beautiful like frame that's coming that I caught.
Right.
But
well, because
you tried to, but
But that's how I know what you like is you go and you put things on the watch list. So yeah. Tina says, I have way overspent again this year, especially for my granddaughter. Rich, my husband, found a couple of totes upstairs that had presents in it for her that were bought earlier in the year. So like, you're buying throughout the year, and then all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah, because I can't keep a secret, so I look like the cat that ate the mouse. I'm like, and then I just go, why wait, YOLO, and then I whip it out, and then and I remember you when we lived in Bourbonnais, we're like, oh, come on already.
Right. Well, because
I had them wrapped at times.
But here's what would happen when we were in Bourbonnais with the kids.
It was terrible.
So one of them would walk in and be like, oh, Mom, you know what I meant to tell you? I saw a pair of Ugg boots that are black that I want to get you for Christmas. And you're like, oh, really? Did you see that? Did you happen to? I didn't know that at all, even a little. You should.
Do you remember they used to look at
behind,
you like, what is wrong with
her? Right. Don't look behind the door in the closet, whatever you do. Cheryl was like the drug dealer who the cops showed up and they're like, whatever you do, don't look in the box marked drugs. Don't do that. So then the kids would go behind the closet, see the present, and I'd be like, all right, so you got your Christmas present early. And then they'd leave the room and Cheryl would go, I'm going to go buy them more for Christmas Day, right? And I'm like, no. Do you see? Compulsive over shopping. Right. So then you'd still go and buy like more stuff for that was what drove me crazy.
My favorite, I want to say one of my favorite things we did was when we contacted our youngest daughter, Harley's dad. And said, we're going to go to the Kalahari for her, which is a water park in Wisconsin Dells, for her birthday. We are calling her off school sick. And we wanted to take her best friend. And her best friend was like, no, she can't miss 2 days. And we're like, get out of here. So, but we all were in on it. We wrote posters. We made a poem. And then Harley got ready for school like it was any other day. We were packed. She was not. And then her dad rang the doorbell. She thought her dad was just surprising her
for her birthday.
And then we had her sit on the couch and we all did a presentation where we had we read the thing for her birthday. And we're going to the Kalahari instead of Kalahari. And she still didn't realize that her dad was coming along. And then it dawned on her. And do you remember how she sobbed? She broke down crying. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I did not know what to do with my daughter at that point.
Right. And
we said, okay, go to your room and pack for the Kalahari. And they're like, what? And then all of us, we're already packed. We just waited for her while she grabbed a bag. And then she realized her dad was coming, had another breakdown. And then we spent 3 days there.
Yeah. And then I had a breakdown.
Right. Then our bank account broke down. Then the college fund got sucked out. No, I'm kidding.
That's not how I meant it, but okay.
But I love surprising people. The best gift I ever got was Mother's Day when it was COVID and all the teachers had been coming all day to our house, ringing the doorbell, putting their masks on. They were all in the car in the cul-de-sac singing to Harley. One by one, they would just come by. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was stepping in the shower and she goes, Mom, there's one more teacher here. I'm like, how many teachers does this kid have? I threw on a sweatsuit. I opened the door and Nora Faith, who was not even a year, was sitting on the stoop. And I opened up the thing and I lost it. Savannah had driven in from Fort Worth, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah,
that
was great.
Yeah.
But I love surprises like that.
Sure.
So I love surprising the kids. I love seeing people's faces light up and stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
your best gift. Well, we talked about this.
Yeah, we
last year,
did.
last
Yeah,
week.
we did that as a poll question. Yeah.
Crazy.
So Martha says, Stephen Cheryl, I was on Facebook last night and was reading that there is 3 knowing angel trees. It's actually the miracle tree. I think
Miracle
is what you're
Tree.
talking about.
Mhm.
Miracle tree.
We're a sponsor of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That still have a lot of children's name on them. And the list that you know is Burger King. I did not know about Burger King at all. I don't.
Wait, Burger.
I don't think so,
I
Martha.
don't think they're part of that.
I think that might be something different at
Yeah.
Burger King. So, but Fenwick's and Democracy Bank do still have tags on them.
Yeah.
So
Last day is
in,
the 11th.
in Rensselaer, she says, just wondering if you could announce this for the children, please. Yes, we announce it regularly, by the way.
Yeah.
Because we're one of the sponsors along with Psi Iota Xi, Rensselaer Rotary, WLQI Bear Country, and Jasper House. So yes, there's still tags at Fenwick's in Rensselaer and at DeMott State Bank in Rensselaer.
Now I'm talking off the cuff on this.
Okay.
Did Mike at Rotary tell you they need people to pick up? Did they coordinate that or say
No,
anything?
they didn't talk to me about it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Got
it. But presents must be returned by December 11th. So you go there, grab a tag.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got to go get a tag today and go do a little shopping.
Okay.
So
that's crushing.
So
I don't know if I can handle that.
But see, okay. Now this is when I talk about my New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
Like I have set up a calendar for myself for all this week. And yesterday was Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already
everything shifted. Well, I was
moving
sick,
it all down the way.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I do. And this is one of those things that I say that I want to work on in the new year because when I look at business people that I respect and want to be like, all of them say, put your calendar in stone. It's the only way to become successful. Put your calendar in stone and that other stuff go, yep, that thing came up. Put that after, like, to, add it to the next day on the calendar. And then, to do that. And that's something I am terrible at.
Yeah.
So
now I did want to mention that we have a community calendar. So if people have specific things that they're promoting and they're not an advertiser or sponsor of the show, then they can send that to CAL, CAL, at the number 2, the letter E, VILLE, so Touhyville.com. And if there's enough of, if they give it to us ahead of time with enough notice, we definitely include or usually include that kind of thing in community calendar.
Sure.
So yeah.
So Martha says, I know, not you. Sorry, LOL. They're doing their own, I believe, at Burger King, and it ends on the 20th.
Correct. So that'd be a community calendar if it's apps 100% nonprofit.
Yeah. Yeah. So
or you can call us and advertise it.
Or you can give me a Whopper.
Yeah.
So there's that too.
Yeah.
So I take Whoppers.
Yeah, yeah.
So actually I like their chicken sandwich better. All right, but that's for another day, probably, for what I'm going to order. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's already that time. We got the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Wow.
See, the morning flies when you're here. Just flies. All right, stick around.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Immerse yourself in the nostalgic aroma of home-cooked meals at Royal Oak Family Restaurant. They offer a diverse menu from kiddie delights to Italian fares, seafood specialties to endless options. Royal Oak offers daily specials and soups. Every Friday is a fish fry special with prime rib being offered every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Visit them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner that everyone in the family can enjoy. Royal Oak Family Restaurant in Rensselaer, where meals become memories.
Welcome back to the pregame show. Just ahead of today's game between the Big Box Store and Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer. Tom, on paper, it looks like it's going to be a great matchup.
Thanks, Bill. You're right. This matchup between the Big Box Store and Kim's Hardware and Lumber should be one for the ages. The box store on paper might appeal to some, but Kim's Hardware and Lumber comes into this contest led by the wily veteran Fred Kim. He's been leading Kim since 1987, and he's pretty much seen it all. This Kim's roster is packed with proven winners like Paint from Richards Paint. They might be a small regional Florida company, but they're keeping your money in the U.S. and you're getting a signature paint for a signature look. Plus, Kim's has everything you need to get your home looking the way you want it and to keep it that way. With great plumbing and electrical departments, as Fred Kim told me a little bit ago, they've got you covered from the roof to the basement. So let's head back to the studio.
Thanks, Tom. This matchup will be one for the ages and should be legendary.
Step into any of our 5 locations at Red Baron, Southside, DeMont, Yankee Inn, or Lake Liquors and indulge in our vast selection from top shelf bourbon, gin, and whiskey to a wide range of $1 shooters and a selection of wines to pair with any meal. Experience the thrill of truly flavored vodkas and the chill of the coldest craft beer selection in Jasper County. Don't wait for the holiday rush. Grab your wine and beer today for the ultimate satisfaction. At Red Baron Liquor, we remember it's not just about the drink, it's about the experience.
This holiday season, Straight Talk Wireless is letting you say yes a lot more with real unlimited data. Yes to sharing pics of the ugliest holiday sweaters. Yes to checking weather on the go for surprise sledding trips. And with a free phone at sign up, let the yes-tivities begin.
No way!
Yes way. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart or straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 1/5/25 while supplies last at participating stores. Taxes and fees apply. Requires in-store activation on select single line plans. Limit of 2 phones per customer. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Why pay more for prescriptions? Stop overpaying and start saving with SingleCare. It's easy. Find your prescription on singlecare.com, show the coupon at the pharmacy, and start saving. SingleCare works at pharmacies nationwide and is completely free to use, whether you have insurance or not. So the next time you fill a prescription, check SingleCare to make sure you're getting the best price. Take control of your prescription costs. Go to singlecare.com or download the free app today.
Progressive knows finding your new home was a dream come true. You wanted a colonial with high ceilings, hardwood floors, and a peaceful neighborhood. And you found it. Now, every Saturday at 6 a.m., you get to wake to the sound of your neighbor's leaf blower. Progressive can't save you from your noisy neighbors, but we can save you money when you bundle your home and auto with us. Get a quote at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Meet Cheryl. Hey. She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's got to be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
97.7 The Q.
Can we turn the radio on?
Turn on the radio.
Welcome back this morning.
Good morning and welcome.
I'm being entertaining.
Stand corrected. This is compelling radio.
You're listening to the radio.
Are we ready to start the show?
Start the show?
Start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you, having fun on a Tuesday morning. Thanks for spending your morning with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Virk's Fine Jewelry, Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store. Over 75 years of exceeding expectations in Mid-North Indiana. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main in Lafayette. Also want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Don't settle for a regular cut. You're getting your hair cut for your holiday pictures? No. Get yourself a Supercut. Visit them in Rensselaer, Lowell, and in Valparaiso. The Supercuts also looking for stylists, by the way. If you want to get a job, go to jobs.supercuts.com and pick the town that you want to work in. All right. It's time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Thank you. Could not see my smiling face. Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Seattle.
All right.
It took me a second because last week, 43-year-old man flew from the Netherlands to Seattle. So I wasn't sure where he got caught. Okay.
Oh.
So he flew from the Netherlands to Seattle, where security found a bunch of drugs in his bag. He had more than 12 pounds of ketamine in both liquid and powder form, nearly 2 pounds of codeine, and 3 ounces of GHB. I don't know what that is.
Oof.
All in his luggage. I don't think that's allowed. It's just my guess. Just taking a guess. I don't think that's allowed. I don't know a lot about the airport rules. He was arrested, later posted bail, headed back to the same airport with plans to then travel to London. Guess what he brought with him on his trip for London? They found drugs in his checked bag, more than half a pound of ketamine. I assume the first group of drugs was confiscated, and so then this was a new load.
What happens if that happens? I mean, is that a second offense? Yeah.
The man is facing new charges
Oh.
under Washington state law for possession with intent to distribute ketamine. So charged the first time, charged the second time. Third time's the charm. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Call 219-866-7171. Repair or replace all commercial doors, hinges, handles, closers, locks, and keys. American Disability Act compliant. Visit pgr.glass and like Precision Security on Facebook.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, cloudy and breezy with a high near 37. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 25. Wednesday, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers beginning after 10 a.m. and continuing throughout the day. Partly sunny and windy with the temperature rising to near 30 degrees by noon, then falling to around 17 during the remainder of the day. Wind chill values as low as -1. Wednesday night, scattered flurries with isolated snow showers continuing before 9 p.m. Mostly clear with a low around 7. Wind chill values as low as -12.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
This holiday season, make your home the envy of your neighborhood by shopping at Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique in Remington. Clark's has porch pots, wreaths, and centerpieces, sure to bring Christmas cheer to your home. Nothing spreads holiday cheer more than fresh floral arrangements from Clark's. And for that hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas shopping list, spring and summer landscaping makes a perfect gift, and gift cards always come in the right size. This holiday season, make Clark's Cutting Edge and Floral Boutique your first stop for holiday cheer. 231 South in Remington.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Go steer crazy with Ag Leader. From November 1st to December 31st, trade in your old steering system and receive up to $5,000 off a complete auto steer package, which includes the new InCommand Go 16 display. Act now and you'll also receive 50% off a TurnPath Unlock. Contact Peterson Ag Service, your local Ag Leader dealer at 765-314-3276 or stop by and see us in Remington to learn more about your trade-in options.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Virks Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Virk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Virks Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Virks Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Virks.com.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Good morning there, friend.
Shut your mouth. What's your problem? What's my problem? Yes, what's your problem? What's my problem?
Sorry, I'm not really a morning person.
Not a morning person. You're not a morning person. I am not a morning person. All right, not a morning person.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Maybe you're in the wrong business.
Yeah, you would think so.
But for you, I'll make an exception. Showtime!
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you, having some fun on a Tuesday morning. Portions of what you're about to buy, the Hilltop in Morocco. Yesterday, I drew the card for the high-low game.
I saw what you did.
It's an ace.
I know.
So,
Winner,
unless
winner,
you're not
chicken
paying
dinner,
attention,
right.
It's all got to be higher. Ace is the number 1 in our game.
Mm-hmm.
So, don't forget the Hilltop Tuesday nights has bingo. It doesn't cost you anything to play, but you can win cash prizes. That's the Hilltop in Morocco. Also want to mention our friends over at George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a great array of personalized services tailored to your well-being. Visit georgeaid.org. All right. So we're going to mix things up a little bit today. We're going to do things a little bit different today. Because the reason Cheryl hasn't been able to drink coffee this morning is she's got a blood test.
Blood draw.
So she's got to get over there for an appointment. So before we end this morning, we're going to do the pizza quiz a little early. We're going to end on a high note a little early. So we will be ending on WIBN and on LQI at the same time this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to that in just under 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing the pizza quiz a little bit early. So get your dialing fingers ready a little bit earlier for that pizza quiz. So I saw this the other day, and I've been meaning to get to it for you and I. It's a thing on BuzzFeed, and I love these lists. This is a list of what the heck is wrong with this person, stories from job interviews.
Oh, I got some stories. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I thought that would be something fun to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I mean, one of my favorites that I've told you about was when I was interviewing someone that I had said that I had asked for someone with sales experience. And when they said that they had sales experience, I said, what did you sell? And they said they worked as a cashier. So they felt like every sale was sales experience. It's not really selling. I get what you're saying. You're selling it to them, but not really what it is.
My funniest story, which is funny because I worked there later and it wasn't meant to be, and I should have known from when I was interviewing. The gentleman was very old school at a car dealership and said, do you have children? Which, big red flag. No, you don't. You can't. You don't ask that during an interview.
Oh, you can't ask if they have children?
So I said, yes, I have two. Well, who's going to watch them while you're working?
Now that I wouldn't ask.
So then I went, I hate to do this to you, but unless you want me to own the car dealership by the time this interview is done, you don't want to go down this path of questioning.
Yeah.
Well, what? I'm just asking because I don't know if you're going to work the hours, I got to know that you're going to work the hours. Right. That's for me to figure out after I get the job. It's for you to ask me questions to figure out if I'm qualified. And yes, I'm qualified.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And I was shocked because it was a female-owned thing. But yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't a female you were interviewing you, was it? No.
But I thought, oh my gosh, when I got the job a little further on down the line, I'm like, you may want to revisit the EEOC stuff on what you can ask and what you can't.
Yeah.
You can't go, how old are you? Ooh, that's kind of old. I don't know if your kind can
right. Yeah. So during Zoom meetings, when I used to ask, are you wearing pants? That was probably wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not really cool.
Thought it was relevant because I wanted people with pants to work here.
Yeah.
So here's one. It says, had a candidate who came in and said how hot my admin was and asked if she was single or open to Freaky Fridays. You realize you're applying for a job, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh my.
Oh. Yikes.
Oh my.
What else are you you're going down them and you can't even mention them, can you?
Well, I mean, some are just dumb. Like one guy was picking his nose in the middle of an interview. Like, what are you doing?
Ew. Yeah, you're yeah.
So one says the reason that I scanned at this for a second because I don't know about this, and I think each female is different. Is the word gal no good?
Gal?
Yeah. I think of it as guy and gal. If you're going to say it that way,
Yeah, I guess it just depends.
I know. It depends on the person.
Because there's ways to say, oh, you look really nice today. And then there's, with all the sound effects,
right.
You look nice. And then we all need a shower.
Right.
So there, I don't know.
That's how I like to say it. That's what I say when you come down in the morning.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Can't wait till Saturday.
Saturday nights.
Oh, no.
Your girl and your Johnson.
Oh.
So this guy says
that is why the lady is a champ.
So guy says, I interviewed a gal once, and while we were talking, I was looking over her resume. Please note that English is her first language, or else this wouldn't have humored me so much. Her mission statement on her resume was as follows. Along with my detail-oriented and organizational skills, I will encourage team to work cooperatively and creativity to provide an understanding the visual aspects of our work.
Oh, no.
See, now, if English wasn't her first language, I could see that. Like, I could...
Well, and I would just go, congratulations. You didn't get hired, but you did get kudos for the longest run-on sentence that makes absolutely no sense.
Along with my detail-oriented and organizational skills, I will encourage team to work cooperatively and creatively to provide an understanding the visual aspects of our work.
Woo!
Oh my.
Yikes.
When she listed all of her ex-boyfriends that currently work here and said she couldn't wait to see the look on their faces when she showed up to work. This was in the first 3 minutes of the interview, so I wasn't even close to offering the job yet. I cut the interview right there and sent her on her way. So, oh my.
Oof.
I hire student university workers. One of my questions is to tell me about a time at work where you made a mistake and how you fixed it.
Mm-hmm.
This kid had no prior work experience, so I modified the question to remove the at work part. I thought he'd tell me about making a mistake at school or at home
or something.
Yeah. He told me about the time where he ripped his pants in gym class in the 4th grade. He didn't tell me how he fixed the situation either, so I'm assuming his pants are ripped to this day. So,
jeez.
Oh, that's funny. To start the interview, I asked him to tell us 3 people. To tell us, there was 3 of us in the room, a little about himself. 35 minutes later, he stopped talking. Usually people answer this question in 1 to 5 minutes. It was incredibly awkward, and I was tempted to interrupt him, but then truly wanted to see how long he would go. Tell us a little about yourself. Well,
it all started.
I was born in a hospital in July of 1974. Mr. M said that would have been funny if she was applying for a position as an English teacher. So, yeah, you are correct. That would have been good. Yes, that would have been funny. So, oh my, fun stuff. All right, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how to do this, and I off the top of my head because. In order to get the person's address, I need to, I just figured it out. Never mind. Okay. So.
Don't mind me.
So, sorry. Okay. So to do the pizza quiz.
Yeah.
We always do it after we wrap up on WIBN.
Okay.
Because think of it as like pipes of water running.
Mm-hmm.
So I get their address through the pipe that would feed over to WIBN because we're off over there already. Well, now we're still on WIBN. So if I use that pipe, everybody that listens on WIBN is going to hear their address. So I just had to think that through for a second.
Okay.
And I just did. I'll just do like I do with you. I'll just send them to my phone and then I'll be able to get their address. So,
or you could send them to my phone.
But you're going to be preparing for End on a High Note. So
I've got it.
So you've got it together. So Cheryl's always got it together. So, all right. So let's do this. Let's play the pizza quiz.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Julie.
Julie, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right, so this is going to be a tough question because, we're doing this at a little different time, so I wanted to, really beef it up. What's the date of Christmas?
The date of Christmas?
Yeah, what's the date?
December 25th.
Yeah, it's not a trick question. It's December 25th. She's like, wait a minute, this seems too easy. Something's wrong here. So, all right, hold on a second. I'm going to get your info, and then I'll send it over to me. I'll get your info, and then we will we'll send you the pizza certificate. There you go. That's how easy it is. All right, stick around for a second, and we'll get to the high note here in just a moment.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
This is the famous footwear that everyone has on their holiday wish list. So don't wait to make it famous. Whether you're searching for their favorite character shoes or the hottest sneakers, slippers, and boots, Famous Footwear has the newest styles from Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, Timberland, and more. Unwrap Famous today and make everyone's holidays merry with buy one, get one half off at your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
All right. Well, I don't know what I just did there, but Julie, I'll give you a call back so we can get all your info because apparently I only know how to send calls to Cheryl's phone.
Julie thinks she's been punked.
I don't know how to send them to my own phone.
What?
Yeah. So, all right. It's time now to end on a high note.
All right. Today's high note is from Poetry Lovers from C.J. Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Hearts that beat to the tune of kindness can change the rhythm of the world. Hearts that beat to the tune of kindness can change the rhythm of the world.
I love it. I love it. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself a phenomenal Tuesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea?